Welcome to Rafi's Car Club, the place where we delve into the fascinating world of automotive history. Today, we'll journey back in time to uncover a story shrouded in mystery and steeped in luxury. It's the tale of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, a car that became an icon of its era. Get ready for a journey into the annals of automotive history that leaves a lasting mark. Chapter 1: Birth of the Legend of Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. In the beginning of our podcast, we will travel back in time to the early 20th century when Ettore Bugatti, an Italian engineer and entrepreneur, founded the Bugatti brand. But we'll talk about that another time. Now, let's delve into the story of Ettore's son, Jean Bugatti, who began the modernization of the model around 1930. Instead of multiple different models, he aimed to develop a single base model, from which he intended to derive several different engine variations. Bugatti designed the Type 57 as both a production car and a racing variant. The Type 57 model included various engine and body options, such as the Galibier, Stelvio Venturi, and Atalante. However, even before the end of production in 1940, it's estimated that approximately 800 cars in various versions had left the factory. His passion and dedication led to the birth of the legendary Type 57 SC Atlantic model. Chapter 2: The exquisite specification of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Let's begin with its appearance. When it first made its debut, its body was strikingly beautiful and unique. The wheels stood out against the body, and the hood was exceptionally long for a car, measuring about 3.7 meters. The car's rear tapered in a gracefully rounded shape, almost to the ground. 6 slender exhaust pipes completed the view from the back. A distinctive design feature was the dorsal seam, running vertically across the entire car, much like a sharp dorsal fin, dividing the body in half along its center. Metal rivets held the split sheets in place. The Atlantic model was developed based on the unique aerolithic prototype, also known as the Coupe Special or Coupe Aero. For this model, Jean Bugatti used electron sheet metal in the body construction, which was also used in aviation at the time. Electron is an alloy consisting of 90% magnesium and 10% aluminum. Although it is lightweight and strong, it was challenging to work with, and the inability to weld it contributed to the creation of the famous dorsal seam, formed through riveting the body parts together. The model was named in honor of Bugatti's friend, Jean Mermoz, a pioneering aviator who was the first to cross the South Atlantic by air. A bit about the specifications of the Bugatti Atlantic. It was equipped with an inline 8-cylinder engine with a capacity of 3.3 liters and a power output of 210 horsepower, which allowed it to achieve an astonishing speed of 200 kilometers per hour by pre-war standards. Additionally, with a weight of 950 kilograms and a supercharged engine, hence the SC designation, it distinguished itself from other models that reached up to 170 horsepower. Chapter 3: Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, the masterful car. In the third chapter, we will take a closer look at the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic itself. This remarkable automobile is a true masterpiece of design and engineering, setting itself apart with its extraordinary features, breathtaking aesthetics, and astonishing speed, all of which contributed to its status as one of the most coveted vehicles of its era. Unraveling the design. The Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic is renowned for its unparalleled design. which continues to captivate car enthusiasts and collectors to this day. Its sleek and aerodynamic shape is a testament to the ingenuity of Jean Bugatti, who masterfully crafted a car that not only looked stunning but also maximized performance. The distinctive dorsal seam, which runs vertically down the body, not only added to its visual allure but also contributed to its structural integrity. In the upcoming chapters, we will explore the legacy and impact of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, as well as its enduring allure in the world of automotive history. Chapter 4: The Four Precious Exemplars. In this part of the podcast, we will discuss how Bugatti sold only 3 handmade Atlantic cars to customers in 1936. Bugatti crafted the first model for British banker Victor Rothschild. Painted in a grey-blue color, this vehicle, with chassis number 57374, is now known as the Rothschild Atlantic. The third car produced, known as the Holschuh Atlantic, with chassis number 57473, was delivered to Jacques Holschuh of France in October 1936. Unfortunately, the second owner of the car, a collector, met with an accident at a railway crossing, resulting in the complete destruction of the Atlantic. Several decades later, it underwent a complete restoration, although the engine could not be salvaged. Fashion designer Ralph Lauren is the owner of the last, fourth, produced Atlantic with chassis number 57591. It is known as the Pope Atlantic and was manufactured in May 1938. Its first owner was a Briton named R.B. Pope. This exquisite car has become a part of Ralph Lauren's esteemed collection, adding to the legacy of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Jean Bugatti prepared an Atlantic for himself. Only he and a few chosen friends, mainly Bugatti racing drivers, had the privilege of sitting behind the large steering wheel of the coupe. With chassis number 57453, Bugatti used La Voiture Noire with its front bumper and lower doors as a model for brochures and as a demonstration car at international motor shows in Lyon and Nice. Unlike the other Atlantic models, there is no trace of this car after 1938. These 4 exemplars represent the pinnacle of automotive craftsmanship and are held in high esteem by collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. Their history and unique stories continue to fascinate and contribute to the mystique of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. Chapter 5: The Disappearance of La Voiture Noire. The Mystery of Vanishing. It's not entirely clear whether Jean Bugatti sold the car to one of his racing driver friends or if he hid it in a safer region of France when the German army's invasion of Alsace was looming, which seems more likely. However, one thing is certain: La Voiture Noire has never been found to this day. Its disappearance remains one of the greatest mysteries in automotive history. Experts estimate the value of La Voiture Noire at over 100 million euros if it ever resurfaces, that is. The story essentially ends here. Some suggest that Jean Bugatti gifted the rare car to Robert Benoist, a Bugatti driver who won the 24-hour Le Mans race in 1937. This enigma surrounding the disappearance of La Voiture Noire only adds to the intrigue and fascination of the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic's storied history. Chapter 6: The Lost Atlantic's History. In this part, we will delve into various stories surrounding the disappearance of La Voiture Noire. The tale from 1938 becomes even more mysterious as Bugatti officially declares that there is no trace of the car anymore. Some believe that Robert Benoist once again gifted the car to another Bugatti driver, William Grover Williams, who returned the car to the Bugatti factory in Molsheim when he left France for England in 1939. Others suggest that the car was sent from Molsheim to Bordeaux, possibly under a different chassis number, along with several other Bugatti models to keep them safe in the wake of the war. According to Hemmings, considering that the car was used for demonstration purposes, La Voiture Noire never had an official registered owner. This means that detectives and classic car hunters are unable to trace the car based on existing records. Furthermore, the premature death of Jean Bugatti in 1939 during the testing of a Bugatti Type 57C tank left the company in administrative turmoil, just when the survival of the firm was already extremely uncertain. This further explains why the factory records from that era are not fully comprehensive. The history of the Lost Atlantic remains a captivating enigma, and its mystique only grows with time. Chapter 7: The Tragic Death of the Atlantic's Father. Everything seemed to be going well before the looming war, until the unexpected tragedy struck on August 11, 1939. It was on this day that 30-year-old Jean Bugatti, an incredibly talented race car driver, engineer, and beloved son of the Bugatti dynasty's patriarch, Ettore, met with a fatal accident. He was testing the latest Bugatti model, the Type 57G tank. During a race test, Jean was driving on a road in Duppigan when a cyclist crossed his path. In an effort to avoid hitting the cyclist, Jean swerved and crashed into a tree, losing his life on the spot. 3 weeks later, Europe no longer had a need for fast supercars. And in Alsace, whispers began that a situation similar to what happened decades earlier, when Alsace was annexed to the Reich after the Franco-Prussian War, might soon repeat itself. Chapter 8: The Eternal Enigma. Where is La Voiture Noire now? To this day, the mystery remains unsolved. There is a chance that it was destroyed during the war or rusted away into oblivion. However, there's also the tantalizing possibility that it successfully escaped Molsheim and lies forgotten in a dusty barn somewhere in Europe, making it the most valuable barn find in history and, indeed, the most valuable car in the world. Despite numerous attempts and searches, its trail remains lost, and its estimated value exceeds 100 million euros. La Voiture Noire continues to be one of the most intriguing and elusive mysteries in the world of classic cars. Chapter 9: Fun Facts about the Atlantic. In this final chapter, we will share some intriguing tidbits about the Bugatti Type 57SC Atlantic and its impact on the world of automotive history. Firstly, we should mention the contemporary interpretation of La Voiture Noire, based on the Chiron model, produced in a single unit. This car joins its Atlantic siblings in the Bugatti family and has also become an icon. This car also made its mark in the world of cinema, appearing in the 2017 film Overdrive alongside Scott Eastwood and Ana de Armas. Shifting gears for a moment, let's talk about the record set by the Rothschild Atlantic, which fetched $40 million and found its home at the Mullen Automotive Museum. To wrap it up, you might wonder why Ralph Lauren's Bugatti is black when it's supposed to be the Pope Atlantic and should be blue, right? Well, It actually is because the Pope Atlantic was repainted black to resemble Jean Bugatti's lost model. And La Voiture Noire simply means the black car. Thank you, dear listeners. If this story has captivated you, and you'd like to learn more about automobiles and other fascinating topics, we invite you to visit our YouTube channel. There, you'll find new video content, in-depth explanations, captivating reports from automotive events, and a host of other interesting tidbits. To support us and stay up to date with my new publications, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. This is immensely important to me and will help me create even better content for you. Thanks again for your attention, and for being a part of this remarkable story about the Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic. I look forward to your comments, suggestions, and topic ideas for future episodes. Until next time in Rafi's Car Club.